Well, I still have a tiny leak even though I have a new hot water heater. What I did was I cut out the shark bites, and instead of using shark bites, I'm using these pieces that came with the water pump, and I think that's a female. I think that's the nipple that goes up into the PEX pipe. There's no leak right here. I still have a leak here where I have the same setup, the female, and then that nipple thing that goes in to the PEX. I have a leak up in here. For whatever reason, that just leaks. I have a homemade elbow made with that flexible hose that I love. I think it's 5/8 stuck inside the 1/2-inch PEX pipe. I had a 45 PEX pipe. I thought I'd use it rather than waste it. And because, see, I had to cut it out. I had to cut off to here because the shark bite elbow that I had there was leaking. And so I took it off. I had this piece. I threw this piece into this elbow, and I made my own elbow here where we had to go up. I needed a flexible piece. To my knowledge, that's not leaking. I actually did that over here. Where did I improvise with a little piece of that before? Where is it? Yeah, I don't remember, but I have a piece over here that I improvised last time. None of these are leaking, but still, I've determined that these hot water heaters only work with a low pressure system. That's a high pressure system. That gives you amazing pressure. That's like a house water pump. So it's not gonna work with that, but I'm not gonna send this back until my marine submersible pump comes in that I've ordered, like for the kitchen, and the little lithium battery, and that's the system I'll use back here. And it may very well be that the hot water will work, or the water heater will work with that low pressure system. So these are the panels that I made. I never intended for my build to turn out so rustic, but here at the end of the build, I was using materials that I had left over. This is flooring material and junk wood. And so I'm going to put a stopper down at the bottom. This piece is just to hold the shower curtain in place. I like how it just folds in and gets out of the way. I did a shorter version of it over here because I can't have anything up high because the bed folds down into a queen and that would be in the way. So we have little short ones, and again, I'll put a stopper there. So this is the purpose of it, is to just kind of grab your corners, and the shower curtain will have something to keep it in place. And I hung a shower curtain ceiling track. I love it. I've had it for many, many months, and of course it was a final thing to be done. I love it. I love the color of this vinyl curtain, but it's so cheap. I'm gonna have to look for another one. Not gonna put a whole lot of effort into it. It needs to be cut down. It's too tall or too long, and of course it's just temporary because it's such poor quality. But when I get the one, hopefully I'll be able to find one this color. What I'll do, of course, is put magnets down either side because this is magnetic, which I love about this build, is it has so much metal. I'm going to be able to really make use of the magnetic quality when I go hanging spices and such in the kitchen. I love how this little panel keeps things right out of the way. It holds that curtain right in place. You can put it flat, you can fold it and then put it flat, but I kind of like this look where it just holds that curtain out of the way, and so you're not tripping on curtain. Again, I never intended for my build to turn out so rustic, but hey, you have rustic meets elegance. You have elegant features And rustic, look, yeah, it's just the way it turned out. I'm pooped, I'm tired. I need to go in and cook some decent dinner. Yeah, I'm sad. Oh, I forgot to fold this one in. I am quite sad that I still have a leak at the hot water heater, and I really thought that hot water heater would work with my high pressure system. But it doesn't. So we will have to come up with another solution for hot water. And frankly, I don't really know what to do. This is my first time being at my wit's end in this build. And maybe it's just because I'm tired, but I've done all I can do. I'm one of those people, I don't ask for help until I've tried and failed. And when I have failed, then I always pray that the Lord will send me somebody who has the ability, the knowledge, the expertise. But I never expect anyone to do something for me that I don't try to do first myself. And so there it is. Let's walk around and take a look at the shower from the other end. I'm happy with it. I just threw my pillows here. You know what? It sounds really good to go cook dinner, clean my house up a bit, and then come out here and have an early night and just get all cozy and have a cup of coffee or whatever in my little cargo trailer build. But that's the shower. You got a lot of wood going on. It's not quite done. I do have some. I went all over the place today to find the metal silicone, and there's nothing like it. I finally found it after going to 2 different Lowe's. I did some caulking with it yesterday, but I ran out, so this has been caulked. I'm going to give this another pass by because, you know, you have the beveled metal, so it's going to take a lot of silicone. But it has some silicone work, and then, of course, this gets a piece of trim, and then I have some aromatic cedar shingles. So the one piece of wood that goes down the middle here will be covered in that aromatic cedar shingles. That'll be really pretty. I may even remove these junk wood pieces and instead put the aromatic cedar shingles. I may remove them all and cover these pieces completely with the aromatic cedar shingles. They were too thin. It's like stuff that you put in your closet. I could not find decent aromatic cedar, and if I could have found it, it wouldn't have been affordable. But I bought a box of this other stuff for $40 several weeks ago, but it's really thin. You line your closet with it. I may end up removing these and just covering each of these pieces with that cedar, so that you have that cedar smell in here. And yeah, I haven't made up my mind. I kind of like the rustic look, the little barn door look of what I've got going on in here. Have a wonderful day, folks. May God bless you this weekend coming up, and may God bless America.